What's good? It's your boy Black.
Sock Passe, it's your man, Jay.
It's your girl, Miss Sunny Love. I'm new.
And it's your boy MX Rich, and this is
Keep in Mind.
You already know, this is our 42nd episode.
42?
I do have some announcements to make for everybody on our live right now. For everybody on it, please understand that. You no longer have to stay on your phone on Instagram. You can now watch us on Facebook and YouTube right now.
What?
Right now. Right now,
to that.
and we can respond to we can respond to you guys and everything like that. You can actually join the live now. We're not doing it today because I ain't tried it out yet. But you could join the live. It could go split screen, and everybody's gonna see see you on camera.
That's dope.
And all that.
That's dope.
Not on Instagram though. On Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can find us at Keep in Mind Pod. Keep in Mind Pod on Twitter. Keep in Mind Podcast on Facebook. Keep in Mind Podcast on YouTube. All of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep in Mind Podcast on everything. Honestly, anything with audio and video, you can find us on it. Keep in Mind Podcast. I want to start off by saying I'm really happy about that. Next, I want to say
Second announcement.
Second announcement is we have a new host.
Yay! Yo, send the clapping emojis right now in the comments for our new host, man. We got the beautiful, the lovely.
Yeah, the beautiful, the lovely. And then
on to you, Rich.
Miss Sunny Love is my name.
Hey, Miss Sunny Love.
New. Nobody knows who I am.
She is a ray of sunshine, y'all. You guys will love her, love her, love her.
Yes.
We already love her. She's amazing. We getting in there.
Yeah, we actually I posted a quick little clip of her from the weekend. Oh shit, we got 5 people. We got 5 people on something.
On YouTube.
Get out of here.
Hey, yo, come on. We got the people out here. Shout out to y'all, man. You know how critical thinkers is always showing us love, baby.
My bad. Listen. I apologize. Yes, we have Sunny Love. We got my boy Jay. We got my boy Black. Black back in the building.
Yeah, Black is back in the building, baby.
I want to say, listen.
We miss you, Black.
We only moving up from here. You know what I mean? And we had 2 special guests today.
But before that, you didn't even mention how Pisces season is in session.
Full
And-
effect, baby.
And because Pisces season is in session.
I was giving an announcement.
Yeah, exactly. And if y'all giving announcements, y'all not gonna give the most important announcement of all?
Jay, what up, bro?
Next to Miss Sunny Love. I will be celebrating my birthday next week. Y'all already know. Click in the bio if you guys want tickets to next week's event. I'm having a brunch. Jay of Keep in Mind is going to be having a brunch at NK Lounge, y'all. Listen, if y'all didn't get y'all tickets already, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Bring y'all flags. That's all I need to say. Bring your flag. That should tell you everything you need to know because that's how we turning up, all right? I'm sorry, Rich. Go ahead, get back.
You don't have to.
Pisces season is in full effect. Shout out to Sha, baby.
You don't
What's
have
up?
You don't have to apologize.
Pisces is in the
I
building.
think when you sit back like that, you're off camera.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Daffy,
Just to let you know.
look in the, it's in the bio.
It's in the click the link in the bio. Get your tickets. I can't do anything for you once tickets are out, guys. Again, it's either you get them or once it's sold out, don't come hollering at Jay about something special because I can't do anything for you. All right?
All right. Boom.
Boom.
Y'all heard that.
Boom,
Cop them
baby.
tickets. It's in a week. Cop them tickets. All right. So now I was trying to say. Well, I was gonna get to that. I was just gonna mention it.
It's all good. That was the most important one.
We have 2 guests in the building. Come in, Jay. Oh, turn your chair. Yeah, move in a little bit. This way. Sorry, y'all. We got 2 special guests in the building. We got DJ Suave. DJ Suave in the building. Come through. DJ Suave in the building. Select DJ
I'm saying?
The drip guy.
The drip god.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, bro.
Anybody who wears Lego hearts on their blazer is the real deal. You know they're
I want one of those for real.
Listen. And then we also have travel enthusiast.
Yes.
/ I want to make you laugh.
Yes.
Silvio.
Silvio's in the building.
You know what I mean, Silvio? Come on. What's going on? Please, Silvio, please introduce yourself. Let people know your handle on Instagram or how they can find you if you have a YouTube, if you have any of that. if it's just Instagram, you know what I mean? Let them know who you are, what you do.
What's up, everybody? If y'all ain't know, my name is Silvio. I ain't think y'all heard that, but my name is Silvio. My IG tag is actually Silvio, SYLVIO 318. So that's everything is Silvio 318. That's Snapchat. That's I don't got TikTok, but that's Snapchat. Instagram. My Facebook is just my name. Well, we don't gotta get to Facebook, but whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that TikTok. I know.
Everybody's doing TikTok now. Everybody's doing TikTok now, yo.
Everybody told me I need TikTok. They were like, you make so much money, but I'm like, yeah, I'll get there one day.
Okay.
I'll get there one day.
And my man over here, DJ Suave.
Yeah, man, DJ Suave. I'm a celebrity DJ. In addition to that, got the clothing line coming out.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Talk about it. Talk about it.
All right. Y'all hear that?
Y'all hear that?
All right. I since y'all here, I want to ask a question for y'all. If y'all don't got, like you said, you got a clothing line coming out, so maybe we'll have you back when you actually launch that, so we can speak on that.
So we can definitely
let
talk
people
on
know
that.
about it. Let all our critical thinkers know about that.
We shine a light, man.
Do you have anything going on right now?
I got a lot of things going on right now, actually.
Go for it.
First off, my birthday's coming up too. It's spicy season.
Oh! You know what I'm saying? My man trying to write me off.
Okay.
Spicy season, baby. Gang.
But
Spicy.
no,
It's spicy season. Yeah, we got a spicy over
March
there.
18th. March 18th. Oh, March 19th. Oh, that's crazy. March 19th is my birthday party, so that means you got a special invitation.
Oh, okay.
I had to throw a little plug in. Well, March 19th, I have a
Pisces
big
getting free?
annual-
I'm just kidding.
Oh, we can work from now. We can work
I'm joking with you. I want you to buy a ticket for me then. I love you, bro, but
Well, March 19th is my annual birthday bash. It's in Queens. Actually, I haven't done anything in Queens in a long time. But I'm bringing it back to
Shout out
Queens.
to Queens.
Okay, I'm bringing it back to Queens. It's
Queens
called
get the
Ecstasy.
money.
The party's called Ecstasy. If you want to get your tickets, go on Ecstasy 2022 at Eventbrite.
Ecstasy 2022 at Eventbrite. We can write that in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
If
I want to hit that
get your tickets. It's gonna be a crazy time because again, I'm not one that chills at parties. I like to have a good time.
Bro, you have to come next week, bro.
How you spell ecstasy?
You have to come next week.
EC. You got it like a regular?
ECSTA.
All right, just making sure.
You coming next week, bro?
What's that? Oh, to your brunch?
Yeah.
Send me information.
All right, cool, yo.
I'm gonna be in New York, so
Ecstasy
You gonna be in New York? All right, cool.
I'm not here that much, but I'm gonna be in New York.
Got you. Where do you stay usually?
I live in Queens, but I'm not. I'll be away a lot.
You be flying out.
He
That's dope.
be moving. He
That's
be
dope.
sticking
That's
and moving,
dope.
sticking and moving.
Hey,
You know
listen, I
what I mean?
want to do that. As soon as I could get rid of these kids, I could do
That's what's
that.
up, man. I'm glad to hear that. So now,
I even told. I still got more stuff. My bad.
Oh, you got more stuff? Go
I
ahead.
also got a travel company right now. I got a travel company. We travel to actually the motherland every December. So please join in one of our trips.
Where y'all go? Where?
We go to Ghana.
Ghana.
Oh my God!
They don't
Oh
go
my
to Ghana.
God!
No, they don't go to Ghana.
Drop the dates.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah,
She said, "Drop the dates." We need
Drop the dates. We
Right now,
in there.
I'm working on the next trip. We just came back from our December trip. It was amazing. Ghana was amazing. Now we're looking to go back this 2022 in
dope,
December.
bro. That's
So
dope.
it's usually from Christmas time to after New Year's. It's a great time. My travel company is Final Destination, but right now we're revamping things. But I'll give you all that information once we get some updated information. All right.
That's
All
dope,
right.
man. That's
That's
dope,
what it
man.
is.
That's dope.
All right. My man DJ Suave.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, I want to let everybody know that we're just meeting the both of them. As far as most of us in the room are just meeting the both of them. And the way I happen
DJ
to
Suave DJ'd my first child's baby shower.
That
So
was a movie.
that was a movie. That was a movie.
see, I didn't even know that.
That was a movie.
I
That was
didn't
a
even know
movie.
that.
It's like, hey, this man,
I didn't even know that.
It was insane.
Bro,
It was,
that
yeah,
was
it was insane, bro.
That was insane.
Beautiful.
So, oh shoot, we got people in the chat.
My man.
Adrian Carrington on Facebook said, "Miss Sunny Love is so beautiful."
Oh, let's give it up for Miss Sunny Love,
Here we
y'all.
go.
Give it up for Miss Sunny Love.
He slid in the podcast.
He's in the podcast.
My man was shooting he's shooting his shot on Facebook. I respect it, bro.
But I wanted to say that the way I was introduced to the way I actually came into knowing who DJ Suave was our
Lovely.
E.
Our E.
Our
E. That's what we gonna call her. Our E.
I will connect everything. E sent us
everything,
pictures of DJ Suave at the meeting with Eric Adams and all the drill rappers.
Right.
And automatically I was like, oh yeah, we gotta get him on the show.
Mano, Fabio,
Heavy Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
Heavy Brooklyn.
I want to know how that came about. Like, you know what I mean? How that came about? Who set that up? Who was the bridge that made?
How you got in the room?
Yeah, how you? You know what I mean? Let us know.
I'm one of the rotating mix show DJs on 197.
Okay.
So now I'm part. My mom is the chief advisor to the mayor. The mayor's my uncle, obviously.
Oh.
So I'm part of the culture on the hip hop side as well as the political side. So I'll be the perfect bridge for that. You know what I'm saying? Mano outreach to my mom to get a meeting with the to the mayor. The reason he needed the meeting with the mayor is because there was a lot of discrepancies about what the mayor said in regards to drill rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
So instead of going off of what Shade Room or this blog or this that said, we called a meeting. We got a meeting with the mayor, drill rappers at a table. We sit down and we discuss it face to face. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not sure that the previous administration would have allowed drill rappers in, meaning de Blasio. That's probably wouldn't even happen.
Right.
Bro.
I don't
Before you get deep into it, if y'all don't know what he's talking about, it was a statement that was made where he said that drill rap should be taken off of social media.
Right. Because of its supposed effect on the youth and how violent it can cause them to be or something of that nature.
And so from what you're saying, it was his words were taken incorrectly.
Correct.
Right. So go ahead.
So go ahead. Yeah.
So basically, to summarize things, we got the meeting. So, obviously, he initiated the meeting.
Yeah.
Fabio was there. Shout out to the whole Slow Bucks was there. Queens, Heavy Queens, you know what I mean?
Queens,
Bronx was there. Be Love.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good people was there, you know what I mean? From the culture. So now, Fabio, everybody expressed where they was coming from in regards to drill. And the mayor, basically,
You can speak louder, bro.
Say it again?
Louder.
My bad. Yeah, no doubt, bro. I talk low. You know.
Yeah. I see that.
I was a DJ, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is like overly loud.
Overly loud. Yeah.
Like my ears.
Nah, the people want to hear you. The people want to hear you.
I feel you. So basically, the mayor, his point and his take was, I'm gonna summarize what happened at the meeting. His point was, you could drill rap all you want. This wasn't even on my radar. But if one gang is talking in another gang, they threaten the gang saying, I'm gonna shoot you, this, that, and the third. They do it.
Right.
Then they make a song to retaliate or they make a song to antagonize that gang. Like, I just shot you. You could curse on it? Yeah. I shot you. I shot y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is pussy. You ain't gonna do nothing. Now this gang is gonna retaliate. In the midst of that, you have 11-month-old babies being shot. I don't know if you heard about that in the Bronx.
Yep, absolutely.
But now,
straight bullet.
I can't have that in my city.
You're right.
So if y'all drill rap, that's fine. But if you make a song to disrespect each other and you have innocent people being affected
Getting
by
in
it,
the crossfire.
you can't have that. You know what I mean? And I understand about young black men, he wants to, they need to heal, different things like that. But I can't have innocent people being killed or shot at. So everybody understood where he was coming from with that.
All right.
They respected it. So drill is good. You could drill, but you can't make songs to antagonize and I'm gonna shoot another gang and different things like that.
I'm smoking on this pack.
So how do you feel? How do you feel?
But there's another part coming to the meeting.
There's another part.
It's part two. It's part two for sure. But that was the point of it.
As a DJ, how do you feel about that?
Yes.
For me personally,
that's what I was gonna ask.
Well, basically, my take on it is, I'm a fan of drill. I'm a fan of the production. I used to play the piano, so I love the music. My thing is, and this is what I said in the meeting, I feel that if we were saying this about Jews or any other culture, it would be banned immediately, bro. You're not getting on the record saying you're gonna do this to Jews, this, that, and the third. It's not happening.
It's not going down.
It's not happening. That's just
not going down
immediately.
Yes.
Immediately. But it would have never made it.
Right.
Never made it round.
But it's allowed because it's us talking about us.
Each other.
And I got a problem with that. In addition to that,
Talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it. The people are loving what you're saying right now.
This is what I said at the meeting. In addition to that, the record labels are making us artists sign life insurance policy. Bro, this is fucked up, bro. This is a real issue. You know what I mean?
For real.
So I think that, because it's us talking about we gonna kill each other, it's allowed, bro.
It's
And,
it's not even just allowed. I feel like it's promoted.
That's
It is rewarded. It's rewarded to talk about killing your brother.
I'm not
but
good
the
with
minute
that,
you minute you get outside of that,
you know what I
right?
mean? Just as you're a father, I'm a father of one. It's fucked up, you know what
I can't have that. I can't have it. I can't have it.
So
You know what I mean?
that's my take on that, man. For real.
When's the next meeting?
The next part?
Yeah. That wasn't set up yet?
Nah. I don't even know the exact date, but it's coming soon.
Okay.
It's coming soon.
All right.
What's up?
Well, once again, we wanna. They're not going nowhere, by the way. I'm just.
Nah, they're here.
But I wanna make sure that I wanna thank them again for popping out. You know what I mean?
You say you don't even want to taste? No, I see you got water.
This isn't water. We got the glasses already.
So on that too. Let me get
So we want to get into the spicy topics as we normally do.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We want to get into the topics. It's showtime right now, and we got 29 people in the building. Please hit that people plane and send this out. If you do not want to be stuck on Instagram, you can get on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube and hop on. We will respond to your comments there as well. Just to let y'all know, once again. So, first topic of the day that we wanted to discuss. Black, please let the people know what was it that you want to talk about this weekend.
First topic of the day is why is someone good enough to have a child with but not married?
Interesting.
Why is someone good enough to have a child with but not good enough to get married? Am I allowed to speak on this since I'm?
You can start
I went straight to the jugular.
Listen.
There's a lot of statistics out here, and you know what I mean. Like, and
this is how I
some
feel
of them
about
are not trying to be statistics. Some of them actually are. Like, yo,
Right.
I want to be a single mother, or I want to be a single father, whatever it may be. But go ahead, as you were saying.
Absolutely. This is how I feel about it. I feel like in it of itself, marriage is already a construct anyway. So the fact that some people want to get together and have children but not get married, to me, is perfectly fine, because you might want to procreate with somebody but not necessarily live out the rest of your life with that person. So that's my number one thing about it. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there who just want a child, and there are people who have approached me about this, about just giving them a child and them walking away, and I have no financial responsibility to these people. Nothing. They just want me to give them a black baby. It was a lot of white women too.
I got the request too.
I don't know. Y'all white women are different with that. Y'all just be like, yo, give me a baby and walk away. And I was like, yo, that's weird, bro. But I don't know.
I'm saying, would that be okay though? Would you want that? Like, you just give this.
No, absolutely not.
This Caucasian lady, you give her
my seed exists out there, and I don't know about it.
I gotta be part of that child's
Absolutely
life,
not.
you know. So I can't just give you my good sperm and not partake in this child's life. You feel me?
Miss Shannon Nelson said marriage is a way bigger responsibility, and she's a married woman.
It is.
But a child is a big responsibility.
That's
as well.
Well,
that's what I was doing.
Can I?
Yo,
go ahead, Miss
Can I
Sunny
bring
Love.
some estrogen in?
Yeah. By the way, IMOU be in it.
He told you to sit this one.
He told you, Shy, sit this one out.
He did tell you,
I think that's your family, right?
Yeah, that's my brother.
That's your brother.
My
Go ahead.
brother.
Go ahead,
He's
Miss
not a
Sunny Love.
baby anymore. I feel like some people view marriage as a bid, like you do your time. No, so people don't want life sentences. But like children, you only gotta raise them, not really to they're 18, maybe to 10, 12, because they got phones now. I know
She
a
said you
couple
raise your
kids.
kids to 10, 12.
She said, yo, after 12 years old, it's a wrap for you. Figure your shit out, bro. Figure your shit out.
I did hear one of your children say they busy watching their show. They didn't want to get their hair done. So what I'm trying to tell you is at a certain point, the girl's gonna still collect the check. She's still getting the residual funds and doing nothing.
Yo, you heard her? A residual. It's a stream of income. It's a stream of income.
Probably right now.
Residual check.
Yeah, so they're not. So, but with the life sentence, the women and men, you know, you guys need a constant attention, people in your phone, but the kids, they just living their own life. Wow. So I feel like,
You have children.
She's not living her own life yet. She's still like, I'm done after 10 years old.
Yo, the people are saying truth. Wow. Hey, listen. They're saying truth.
Don't try to
LOL,
a
she's
teenager right now and ask them, hey, you want to go? Oh, no, I got something. They got more plans than us. They out. They got Minecraft. They got all kind of other things.
I hope my kid wants to hang out with me. I don't know. Call me sensitive. But if my kid doesn't want to hang out with me when they're like 15, 16, I'm gonna feel a way about that, bro.
You wanted to hang out with your dad when you were 15?
Yeah, I wanted to hang out with my pops. I'm telling you, my pops was the man, bro. Like we would go to a party and he would be the life of the party. I wanted to be there with him all the time.
Dad. I was done with my mom after 12. I was like, bye.
Really? Nah. I love my father.
I don't believe you.
Now that's where the 10 to 12 comes
Yeah, that's where the 10 to 12 comes from.
It's an inner problem.
Yeah.
All right, therapy after this,
Okay.
guys.
DJ Swab,
bro.
You okay with just spreading your seed and not
yeah, if somebody was like, yo, just give me a baby.
I'm not good with that, bro. Actually, I was gonna outreach to you because I just found out you got clipped. Yeah, bro. That's the next step. Well,
shout out to all the real men out there who got vasectomies because they got too many damn children. I'm saying
one daughter.
One daughter. She's 4.
And you good?
I'm good, bro.
Really?
You ready to clip?
Yeah.
Well, they might not give it to you, bro, because one
They
child.
asked me if I was psychologically.
Yeah. They evaluate you, bro. They ask you.
I'm not wild.
Swab out here, he like, listen, I just want to bust my juice.
I'm good, bro.
Keep bro. No Drake, no hot sauce, no nothing. Fuck out of here.
Don't worry. Them shits ain't swimming.
No hot sauce, no nothing. My man don't gotta carry no Tabasco. He good.
Nah. You know what though? I'm gonna keep it a buck with
Nothing
you.
wrong with the club shooting every once in a while.
Niggas want to shoot up the club.
Yo, listen.
Nah, bro. You gotta protect your energy. Bro. Now, bro. I like really
you know what's
pick and
so
choose.
crazy about this? I took this topic like that people will be like, yeah, how could you not want to be married and have children? But everybody's like, nah, fuck the marriage.
Yeah, fuck them. Yo,
the kids.
It's crazy, bro.
Like back in the days,
You needed that.
You need that family.
Women got money.
But now it's like the way things are in this 2022.
Right.
Everything's different. Like we had family marriage growing up. You feel me? It was like a real family. Now you got euphoria. Like that's what you got nowadays. That's what you got
Good
nowadays.
show out here.
So it's
Good
like,
show. I haven't watched it yet.
Did you watch the new Bel Air?
I actually was at the premiere 2 weeks ago in LA.
As fuck.
Yo, Black keeps telling us to watch that show.
He said I didn't get to watch
I was
the
at the
whole
premiere.
I saw a little bit. That shit is a little
Yeah,
bit.
but I
it's
keep
lit.
hearing it's good.
I hear it's good. Black
It's
keeps
good
saying
show.
it's mad
Yeah,
good.
it's good show.
Actually, the person I managed, she actually is a new supervisor for it.
Dope.
Yeah.
That is dope, man.
Yeah, so.
That's dope. So yeah, that's the way I feel about it. A lot of people now. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember the episode we had with Life of Mia Bell, is it? Life of Mia?
Life of Mia.
Life of Mia with 2 A's, 3 A's, whatever.
2 A's.
Mad A's.
2 A's with 2 A's.
But she
Mad A's
said this very same thing. She was like, yeah, like I could, you know what I mean? If I have a baby, whatever, as long as he takes care of what he needs to take care of,
Residual.
I'm good. The residual, the stream of income comes in. I'm good. I don't have to worry about marriage. And it's like, you know, but don't let this fool you guys. Black people are still getting married. Yes, the divorce rate is 50% or close to 50% from what I understand nowadays. But people are still getting married out there. People are still finding love, and they are making that commitment. So it's all about work, y'all. It's all about work. I know I'm gonna be 8 years in July. And I'm learning shit every day.
Right.
So it's not easy,
I guess
bro.
you can call me old school because I don't have any kids right now. And when I do finally have a kid, I actually want to be married and have that.
That's
kid.
dope.
So are you dating right now?
Oh yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm dating right now.
Dating.
You know?
I want. You don't gotta answer. You don't gotta answer.
Yeah. My man said, y'all got more water? Yo, my man Swab said, y'all got more water, bro? Y'all got more water? Y'all got more water?
He looked at me like, I'm like, my fault. I ain't
Yo, I'm a gentleman. That's it. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman.
We already know how you feel clearly. Well, actually, how do you feel? How do you feel about just having a baby? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about that?
I think
Would you have rather
well, I
to be
have a
married?
daughter,
Mhm.
and yeah, no one wakes up one day. It's like I'm gonna be a baby mama. I mean, maybe some people, but not me. I waited. I'm 37, so it's like I think what happened was that's why I needed to kind of have a reset because like you know way before if you're gonna stay with someone long term. I was already with my daughter's father for 5 years, but I still chose knowing that I don't think this is our paths weren't just aligned, and I still chose to have a child. But I feel like he was there in every other aspect, but the path that I wanted to go overall, we weren't on the same page. Like financially, he's there, I'm there. Like, so it's not even a money thing. I don't even need like child support or anything. He just buys her what she needs, and then I just, do what I have to do. But overall, he's just a good, like, you know what, growing up, I didn't have a father that, like, if somebody did something to me, like, my dad's like, what you doing with my daughter? He was more, like, just too laid back. And he's Jamaican, so he don't play. He's like, I'm ready to go to jail for you touch my daughter. Like, he's there. And I love that, you know, that masculine side of it. I felt like she would be protected always. And he's a good provider, and that's what a child needs. And
big up to the Jamaican dads.
I like how you pumped your chest as soon as
I ain't even know. She said, he's Jamaican. He was like,
he's like, that's me. Yo, I made them talk about. Yo, look, the Jamaican flag is going up. Capricious 1021 says live together first for 2 years before even thinking about having a child together. I mean, I don't see how that makes it. It doesn't matter how long.
It doesn't matter who that person is.
Yo, shout out.
Oh, really?
My bad. Shout out to the Stacey Banks, man.
Stacey Banks?
Yeah, she
met. Oh, Stacey Banks. Yo, what's good, Stacey Banks? Welcome. Yo, please, Miss Stacey Banks, if you could send this out to 10 of your friends, because I know you got like at least 100 of them. Send this out to your friends. Please hit that paper plane on the bottom right hand.
Now Brooklyn on lock. Y'all heard that? If y'all didn't know, now y'all know. To all the critical thinkers, she outside. She outside.
March 19th, we outside.
So we got Queens, Brooklyn, and Long Island in the building.
From LI.
Me? From LI.
LI do it there.
Uniondale.
I graduated from Brooklyn College, so
Me too. I got my master's.
master's from Brooklyn.
Y'all heard that? See, Brooklyn knew as the 21.
Fix the camera.
Okay.
Oh shoot! How'd that happen?
Shout out.
Geology just called me.
Yo, camera's only on Rich right now. You see how much of a narcissistic man this guy is?
Man.
Yo, he's only on Rich.
Hold on. Only on me. What do you mean? Like, listen, that was crazy.
No, Jay Pesci said that.
Jay
You
Peso.
know who said that.
He always called him Jay Pesci. His name is Jay Peso.
Jay Peso.
Alright, so let's move on to topic 2.
All right, topic two. I'm gonna say this one right now. I got y'all.
Yo, we didn't get the audience. We didn't get nobody from the audience.
Fan or what?
Huh?
Gaza
for life.
Yo, that's my guy, bro.
What are you talking
about Bob's Cartel and all that. Hold on.
Oh yeah. What?
Gaza, bro.
World boss.
Yeah, world boss.
Downtown, love me everything. Downtown, love me everything.
Listen,
Gaza, bro.
All right, listen. For the people out there in the crowd, because we do have a crowd, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, we popping. We
popping out here.
We popping out here. Anyway, please, young ladies and gentlemen, how do y'all feel? We can start with you right here. How do you feel about why is someone good enough to marry? Why is someone good enough to have a child with but not married? Are you even okay with that? Are you even okay with that?
No, I wouldn't have a child with someone that I wouldn't marry because I feel like having a child is
More of a commitment.
Yeah, it's more of a commitment.
That's what I felt.
Than the marriage. What would make someone good enough for me to have their child? They would have to be a man that like I respect. Like I feel like I want to bring another one of you.
Okay.
I'm like continuing your legacy basically. So that would be the criteria for me. Like if I respect you to that point, then yeah, I would want to have a child with you. Then I would also want you to be my husband.
So just in case y'all all gonna respond with that.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get to you then. Anybody that you have a child with you feel as though you should be able to marry them as well.
Yeah.
Excuse me, young lady over here in her phone. Do you agree with that?
Me personally, I feel like if I'm gonna have a child with someone, the aim would be to be with someone that I'm gonna marry. But again, we're in different times. Not everybody sees it that way. A lot of women are independent. They're financially successful where they don't feel like they need to have their counterpart there. So it just depends on that person's situation. But I feel like every child deserves balance. They deserve to have a mother and a father in their upbringing.
Absolutely.
They deserve stability. Right. They deserve consistency. So that's just my thought.
Are you a mother?
Yes, I am. I have 2 daughters.
And are you married?
Yes, I am.
Dope.
Okay.
Dope. Taya.
She said, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Taya 31 says, I wouldn't.
Yes, I am.
Taya 31 says, I wouldn't be able to have a child with someone I wouldn't be with at some point, but not to say I'd stay with them just because we have a child. Because I'll make it work myself somehow.
J Deuce's vibe on Facebook said, not okay with it. We need more families in our communities, but I'm old.
Hey, listen, I respect that. I respect that. I'm all for the families, man. Listen, it takes a village, bro.
By the way, if you heard me say on Facebook, by the way, on Instagram. So yes, we are live on Facebook and YouTube right now. You can also go there because Instagram stopped you from using your phone. So excuse me, young lady over here. You said you had a different opinion. What was it? Please let us know.
Say your name first. Say your name first.
So shy.
You know what I mean? Our manager always got to act up.
I heard a lot of you guys talk about finances. There's so much more to raising a kid than finance.
Okay.
It's not just that. But of course, nobody goes into a relationship thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a kid and walk away or whatever. For me personally, I still feel like in order for you to raise a kid, both parents have to be happy. If I'm not happy, then there's no need for me to stay in a relationship that's always making me unhappy. So it didn't start out that way, but that's how it is, and we great co-parenting. Sometimes co-parent is actually the best life for you because you're not making the other person feel like they doing a bid, like you said, they have to stay there because they have a kid with you or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? It's better for them to just be like, all right, you do your job. You take your responsibilities, take care of your responsibilities, whether you want to or not. Because honestly, I felt like the minute I got pregnant, things changed a whole lot in my relationship. So any female you ask,
in a positive manner or in a negative manner?
In both.
In both.
Yeah.
It just everything switched up.
Everything switched up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends. So.
Okay.
I think age has a big thing to do with it. More and more women are pushing back having children and starting careers. And even for me, you push it back, and then you're running out of time. First, your mom's like, don't get pregnant. And then you're like, okay. And she's like, when are you going to get pregnant? And I'm like,
it's like that, that seems to switch.
So whatever relationship you've had up until now that's decent, you're like, all right, I guess he's the one, because you don't have time. You literally don't have time. You don't want to be 60 raising a kid. So women are settling because they don't have time to develop the relationship to see if he's going to be this
Dreamy
great
Star
partner, but
says,
you can see that, go ahead,
Dreamy Star says age absolutely has a big factor, so she's agreeing with you as well.
The Woman Nation says, why have a child with someone you don't want or can't be with? You know what I mean?
You don't necessarily know that because that's what I'm saying. It takes a
you
while. You see,
so if you don't know that, then would you say that having a child with them was rushed?
A lot of times it is, but what you know right away is their finances. You need that to raise a kid. You know if they're gonna leave you and not hold your hand in the street. If a dude comes up to you and be like, oh, I don't know her like that, and don't protect you. So you see the protection, you see the finances, you see these things first, all what you need to raise a child. So people say, oh, that's good enough. And then you try to go forward and you realize, oh, there's other things, like she said. That.
Let me tell you, my father's daughter wanted to get married. And he told my dad, and my dad knew, I was not feeling the relationship, and I was trying to make changes. So my dad was like, yeah, so he wants to marry you. I was like, thanks for telling me, Poppy. So I was like, hey, so don't.
Dreamy Star says, I'm here thinking of freezing eggs. Anybody in here?
Oh, yeah.
I have that. Oh, really?
Before we move on, let's get.
That's not moving on. I was just like,
no,
it's an interesting thing.
Before we move on, no, that is very. I read it.
Freezing eggs. Yeah, more women I think are talking about.
I would want to know when you freeze your eggs. After you freeze them, do you get somebody else to carry them? Because are you freezing them because you're too old?
You can carry them.
Stop. Time out. That's not what I'm asking. I understand that you can pop them back in, I guess.
Yo, this is the same man who thought my vasectomy was a man who went in my balls with lasers and was shooting lasers at my freaking canal. He's like, yo, okay, all your semen is done, sir. You're good.
But I just want to know. You can get somebody else to carry it as well, though, right?
Yeah,
all right, good. That's all I wanted to know.
You're right.
My brother, how do you feel?
One mic.
Naville, Big Cloud Jones on Instagram. How do you feel? How do you take? What's your take on this?
They have many names.
And by the way, I'm not gonna do this for every topic.
As far as I'm concerned, like growing, like all right, basically, I grew up with both of my parents, and my pops died when I was like 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 17, and the impact was so detrimental to my life. Like it impacted who I was as a person so much. I would never want to have a kid not have the opportunity to have me around.
Talk about it.
Like I just know how much like in my life having my dad shaped who I am. So I know I wouldn't want my kid to even see what life is like. So for me personally, I wouldn't want to have a kid with somebody that I didn't marry. Like if I'm trying to have a kid with them, then I'm marrying them, and it's a commitment until that kid is old enough to take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Until they 12, according to Shirley.
Right.
Miss Sunny Love, Miss Sunny Love.
But 12 make it even easier.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll speak for myself. I know that personally. I don't have a similar situation. It's similar, but it's not. My father died when I was 4, so I didn't get that bond. You know what I mean? And granted, I hear all the time how I do so much stuff like my father or whatever. Like Black always says, I have no patience, and I heard my dad was the same way. So my mom don't ask me to teach her nothing because my dad used to get mad. He's like, well, yo, be like, yo, you don't. And like it's the same thing. The same thing with me. And I very short patience with teaching. And I will say that I personally feel like that is an aspect that I feel like just like Jay Deuces said on Facebook, like I think it is very important to have that because you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing when you have both people in your life. Like I have friends who have both parents, and I have friends who had both parents and then lost one. I have friends who actually still have both parents. I have friends like me and Black, who is our mother who raised us. You know what I mean? And I see successes and failures.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In all aspects. In all aspects. And but I feel like
nature versus nurture, bro.
You know what I mean? But I feel like when you have two loving parents. Like by the way, we're gonna have a guest soon, Adasia. She's gonna be on the show. She's a psychoanalyst. She's gonna be coming on the show on March 13th. And we're gonna be bringing up a lot of stuff.
We're about to be
this.
keeping in mind for real.
You know what I mean? Keeping in mind for real. You know what I mean? But I brought up because she's someone who I seen was raised with two loving parents, and the way she behaves and the way she carries herself is so dope. Like you know what I mean? When you have two. Exactly. Like when you have two loving parents, it's very different from having two parents who are shit parents arguing in front of each other in front of the kids all the time. So I think there's a lot of aspects to this topic right here. But I mean, I don't think you should ever have kids with somebody that you don't see the potential of marrying. Right. You know what I mean? Like people who get pregnant, they be like, oh, they told me I couldn't get pregnant, so I gotta keep it. Cut that shit out. Stop trapping niggas.
That's not trapping.
Stop. Yes, it is. That's trapping. I'm sorry. Listen. If you got pregnant, if you got pregnant, in my opinion, that's me. Y'all don't gotta comment.
No, we didn't.
Don't get me wrong. I understand. All right, if it's a medical thing. All right, if it's a medical thing. All right, fine. I'm sorry. If it's a medical thing, cool. But at the same time, if you know you have a medical thing, you should let a nigga know, like, yo, listen, I already heard I can't have babies like that. So if I get pregnant, I'm keeping it, nigga, and that's that. You know, right or wrong, like that's why we
had that conversation.
But one could argue that if a dude's not ready to have a kid with him,
would you go wrong if you're not ready to have a kid?
No, you should. Sometimes you don't shoot the club up and they get pregnant, bro.
Pre-cum. So
I've heard of that myth. Bro, I'm a grown ass man. I'm 35 years old. I'm fucking a long time, brother, man. Fucking a long time.
Yeah.
And condoms have not been in the picture for probably.
I had to fuck a lot of bitches to have a kid like this, nigga. You might want to go to the doctor, my nigga.
I get checked up, bro. I get checked up.
Check, make sure this is motive. They got motility.
Getting by pre-cum, that story's motherfucking.
No, it's not. Well, not for me. Not for me.
Black. You see why we stayed out of this? Because everyone's roasting Rich right now. They are getting in on Rich right now. Listen, I plead the fifth on the way.
No. He said that. No.
Hold on. No, I said if it's a medical condition, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
Tapped in jazz. Look. Pre-cum
swimmers, yeah.
Oh, you word. Yeah, bro. They thank you, bro.
What is that?
Yo, we got 32 people in here right now. If y'all send this out to 5 of y'all friends, Hold up. Send this to 5 of your friends, guys. Everybody sends this to 5 of your friends. It's getting real. It's going to get spicier than this. So if you guys think this is bad, then just wait like 20 minutes because it's going to get real. Keep in mind, y'all.
All right. Listen. All right, so we're going to move on to the next topic. We're going to move on to the next topic because I want nobody roasting me. Today's not Roasting Wednesday. Today's not Roasting Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday.
We, by the way, tune in on Wednesday to get Roast Rich. That's me. You can roast me.
Right before my birthday, y'all, so I'm going to be ready.
Yeah. Roasting Rich.
We just roast this man.
All right, so next topic that we want to discuss is, have you ever given or taken advice and it turned out terrible? like you gave somebody advice and whatever you told them, it
was the worst advice.
Fucked them up.
Or you took advice and it ended up being the worst advice that you could have taken from this person that you call your friend, your family, or whatever. So yeah, you guys, comment. Let us know. Have you taken or given advice that turned out to be the worst advice to take or give? That ruined the situation that you were trying to salvage.
I am guilty of
we
this.
gotta
Miss Sunny Love. We're gonna start with Miss Sunny Love. Story time with Miss Sunny Love.
Well, I don't know. Maybe y'all know that I used to rap back in the day.
What?
No, I'm not spitting bars today, but I will eventually.
Not this episode, but
not this episode.
So we here though.
You got a DJ right here. What you want? You got a DJ right here.
Y'all can see it on Facebook. My last rap I did.
We need to change this wine to liquor.
Come on,
Okay.
No. It's Yellow Bone Assassin, you know.
Oh, Yellow Bone Assassin.
Shout out to E.
Oh. Yo, Yellow Bone Assassin. Yo, watch out for yo.
Not about that though, but I was on my way to the studio.
Okay.
To record. And what happened was when I showed up, the guy was like, "Oh, my girlfriend is on her way." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So I was like, "She's not like jealous or think, you know?" He's like, "No, she knows that I record females." So I was like, "Cool." So she walks in and I know her, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm like, I know her. I'm like, "How you been?" It turns out she was a friend of mine from like elementary school. Wow. She came to my house one time. And like my mother was like, she has to go. This was like 6th grade. She like destroyed our Nerf guns, like destroyed the house, and I like had never saw her again. So I just assumed like, I don't know, she grew up and went somewhere. And now she's sitting in front of me, and I'm like, but she seemed off and a little bit different. She wasn't her crazy wild self from when we were, kids. And she was very reserved. Like I'm like talking to her, and she seemed a little off. So when the producer, who's her boyfriend, went to the next room, I'm like, "Everything good with you?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." She was very robotic. And I'm like, you could tell me if there's something wrong. And she's like, "Oh, maybe another time." So a couple more times I went over there, and she told me that if things weren't going right, and she had like this burn mark on her arm. So I'm like, what's going on? So, me as a woman, and I'm rapping in this guy's studio, I want to know what's going on. So I probe her a little bit, over the time. The last thing that, like, when I knew there was something wrong, she came home from work, and he was like, "Where's your paycheck?" And she's like, "It's right here." And she's like, how many hours did you work? And he's like analyzing her check. And then she smoked cigarettes, so he was like, "No more cigarettes for you." Like, he was just being very crazy. So I was like, you need to stand up for yourself. Don't let this guy do this to you. Like,
this is the advice you gave.
Yeah, this is the advice I'm giving her. Like, he can't do this to you. Woman power.
Trying to be woman power. All right.
Like, and then then I go in then I'm in there rapping about probably guns and hoes. Who knows what I'm talking about? But not her. She don't gotta go down with everybody. So then I was like, cool. Next thing you know, I hear, because this is in Uniondale, somebody told me, "Yo, so-and-so got arrested." I'm like, what happened? So the producer, I couldn't go to the studio anymore. What happened was, she told somebody at work something about how he was treating her. Also, I guess I put the battery in her back, and they came to arrest him or to find out if she lied and said like he's holding her hostage or something. Oh, wow. So the cops show up, and he said he wasn't going down. He fights the cop. He gets arrested.
Oh.
So that wasn't the part of her life that I ruined. That was like, okay, she's free from this man.
Oh, nah.
So what happens is she gets a new boyfriend.
You gotta bridge it.
It's almost done. She gets a new boyfriend. I think, okay, everything's good. He's a cop, everything. I see this girl, she shows up. She has piercings everywhere, tattoos everywhere. She's so wild and crazy. She's a chain smoker. She spends all her money. She has like no money. I'm like, oh my God, now I see it. He was basically trying to like make her slow down. So now she's smoking 20 packs a day.
Oh my God.
That's everywhere. Like,
so you got her out of her. But she was already ready for that though, bro.
Right, but I brought it out of her. Now she got like 3 kids. I think she hates me. If she's watching this, I'm sorry. I think she toughed in her life a couple times, but I mean, it was really terrible. So now I don't try to give advice.
Yeah. Yo, 16 Bar said a friend of mine recommended pizza with pineapples.
Hey, that's fucking delicious.
That shit is good. Yo, y'all need to live a little, bro.
Why would you put anything sweet on pizza?
Bro, a little sweet, a little savory.
Yo, bro, I'm not okay with pineapples on pizza. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it. It's not. It's sweet. It's savory. It gives me a little bit of everything, bro. Get out of here. Live a little. Live a little.
Shout out to the bad teacher. You need to come on the show. I told you come on the show.
Oh yeah, that bad teacher. Yo, love the fireplace. Thank you. Listen, you gotta be here. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. You gotta pull up.
What makes this bad teacher bad though?
Go on her page.
Go on her page. You'll find out. Yo, the Miracle Touch says she's just a confused soul. Don't blame yourself. No matter what man she's with, she was lost.
She's better off alone.
So I shouldn't feel bad, guys.
So you should not.
Was it bad advice though?
Yes.
Yes, it was bad advice.
Me personally,
I didn't know all the facts.
You tried though. You tried.
How did you know? I don't give advice though.
Hold on.
If I give advice, I make sure I be like, yo.
You preface it.
Nah, this is me. I don't know what you're gonna do, but this is what I do.
I do this. Now me.
But I don't know.
No. See, the I don't know. Yo, people do that all the time. You know, people do this. They go.
This is what you should do.
You should make a left and then a right. But I don't know. Who am I? That nigga literally just gave you precise directions. And he said, but I don't know.
Hey, you gotta do that.
You gotta do it.
You gotta do that.
You gotta do it.
I told you, I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, nigga, you told me a left and a right.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. One mic. Capricious 1021 says someone recommended me see Jeepers Creepers with my new boyfriend. It was horrible. We left the theater and made a baby instead.
What? Shit. If I never went to the movie, I'd have one less child. You gotta read the follow-up.
The follow-up.
See, you ready.
If I never went to that movie, I would have one less child. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, Will Big Bass said, I'll never give advice, but I'll take other people's advice.
I don't take advice.
Listen,
I give advice all the time.
I take advice.
I'm like everyone's therapist. Everyone comes to me with their problems. I willfully give them advice.
Yeah, I give advice too. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you say at the end? I don't know.
For sure. Have you given advice that ended up being the wrong advice?
Probably so, but
He said probably so.
I know I've given wrong advice for real. Like
On purpose.
Not on purpose, but yeah, on purpose. It is on purpose. Yeah. Like not on purpose like that I want to do bad, but I'm just thinking like nigga, gang shit. Like I'm giving you this advice because this is what I want you to do.
Yo.
Yeah, fuck that bitch, nigga. Come on.
Yo, this is Black we're talking to. He is a good friend who will try to sleep with someone you're with just to make sure he shows you. He shows you. That's why he can show you how bad she's You know me.
This is my best friend, by the way. And my man, I told him, listen, I don't care what you say to everybody else. Don't fuck my girl and tell me afterwards. Just to show me. I just went, no.
I know he.
Let's talk. Let's talk the mic right now.
Go ahead.
It's not Black's fault if she shared it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what he's saying.
It's not his
But
fault, bro.
if you my man, you shouldn't be smashing my chick.
I agree with you 100%. I don't fuck my niggas.
Okay,
bitches.
so, did you hear what I just said though? Black said, if my girl threw it at him,
He gonna take it.
he gonna take it just to prove.
show you.
Because he knows
I understand. He don't do that, but I understand what he's saying.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take it.
told you.
Yo.
I would tell you first.
I've tried that way.
He gotta prove it. He gotta
back
prove
You
it.
have to go that far.
Go back. Let him go back real quick.
Yo, Black.
This is the backstory in that.
Funny, bro. Nah, that's really crazy, bro. Like, let him know. I don't send my niggas bitches up and all that. I don't
Let me
play
tell
exactly.
you.
I don't do
No, none of that.
But
But
that's
I'm saying
funny,
this is
son.
the
Talia says
backstory.
Black is showing you who the women are.
This is the backstory. I went the other way, like, yo, bro.
No, he did this. This happened for real.
This is real life to me. I'm
It happened real life.
Bro, like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
She's trying her hardest, bro, to throw it at me, bro. And I told him that, he went
gonna
and
catch
told
it.
he went and told her. And you know what? She texted me like, you thought he was gonna stop fucking with me? You thought he was gonna leave me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit
nah.
like that.
Right.
So I'm saying to myself, this
have
is
some
my
mercy
nigga.
on
I'm like, yo, bro. You want me
Yeah.
to? Alright, I gotta let you really know, like, yo, she's no good, bro. You gotta get out.
So
this
now
I got a
situation,
question for you.
No, hold on. I gotta hear this.
Wait.
True News says, shout out to First Friend.
First friend, where you at? I wish you was here, first friend.
True News is saying, what up, Silvio?
First friend.
I mean, listen, critical thinkers know each other out here, and I'm saying it's a small world.
That's the real shit.
That's must be an insider. What that mean? So some black shit? You want some black shit? What that mean? You want some black shit?
Nah, but that was literally it, bro. It was a nigga who I really rated, like, yo, you my friend, bro. And he was kind of upset with me. I'm telling him, like, yo, she said she would never do that. And she texted me, and I showed him the text, like, yo, bro, look. And he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
She said she would never do that.
I never let her
So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you though.
Now I'm gonna show you.
Did you record it?
Man, go
Huh?
pound.
Did you record it? Did you record it?
He had undisputable evidence. That's what I'm going to say.
Black said he went down on her. Like, wait a minute.
Yo, Black.
What's going on over here?
He had
Black, you
undisputable
cold,
evidence.
bro.
He had undisputable evidence this time because I'm gonna show you. Because don't make me look like with my friends, my loyalty,
don't lie on my dick.
loyalty is the biggest thing to my friends.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true, and that's very
So
true.
I'm telling you, if I'm telling you
Very
something,
true,
bro,
yeah.
you're not supposed to come back at me on no. Oh, nah, you're
You
lying.
didn't have
What?
to smoke it though, bro. You
I
could have
had
showed him the
to smoke it,
text, bro. You could have showed him.
I showed him the text. I said that.
He didn't do anything.
He's not
yeah.
jacking the text.
He said he didn't have to smoke it.
Yeah,
smoke it, bro.
I definitely did, and I was like, nah, what are you gonna tell me,
You know what's crazy though? The fact that he told on a nigga once.
Yeah.
She knows he told on a nigga.
Yes.
And still gave up the bun.
Still.
She was like, where he going
She's
still?
dirty.
She's
She's dirty. Dirty. She's
It
a
was
scumbag.
Yo,
This is somebody
we
who at the time-
got a little bit off topic, but yo, this was definitely.
That was somebody at the time who I was calling
spicy.
like, it was my homie at the time. I'm like, yo, bro, you don't
Is that
need
still your
that.
man's now?
He did some grimy shit to me later.
He did.
Money
He did some grimy like
Money shit.
Yeah, money shit.
real life
We
shit.
know why. Funny shit.
Real life shit. after that.
It wasn't even. It was the people connected to.
It wasn't to me.
Exactly,
It was the
yeah.
people
He ran
around
off on
me.
the susu.
Yo, he ran off on the susu.
Ran off on a susu.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's a good
We
line
get off
right
topic.
there.
We get off topic.
Yeah, we can't get off topic, y'all.
Have you ever received bad advice, Jerry?
Yes, I definitely received bad advice, but I always take advice. I already told y'all early on the show. Even without children, I take y'all advice because again, like I am raising young black men, I'm raising young black women, so like I want to take advice from every aspect of a person's like life in order to be like, all right, cool, yo, like this person tells me that they talk to their parents about this because their parents are, relatable and they're open to that kind of stuff. So I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I take advice to be able to find out how to like deal with my children. But I've definitely taken bad advice. Absolutely. I've definitely, when it comes to relationships, I will take advice and be like, I remember one time I was told, you know, like me and my now wife were going through some things, and you know, my friends were at the time was just like, yo, fuck her then. Like just go out there, live your life, do your thing. And I was like, yo, you know what?
Horrible advice.
Fuck that. You know what I mean? I got in the car, like Usher niggas is bouncing in the car and shit. And then next thing you know, I'm like, you know, I'm doing something stupid where I'm like, yo, how the fuck did I even get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's based off of somebody telling you, yo, nah, put that battery in your back, go do something stupid, and you don't sit there and think about it, bro.
I got a question for y'all as girl dads.
Yeah.
You want your daughter to come and talk to you about sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's gonna. I don't have kids. Period. Right. So I respect that. Like,
but there's a boundary to that, right? You don't want her talking about like he was in my guts. How do I take it?
You could say anything, but it's all how you say it. I mean, it's all how it's delivered.
Okay.
My parents always told me that you can talk to me about anything. It's just mind how you say it. So she can't talk crazy like, yo.
Give me my respect. Give me my respect.
No, I respect that. No, y'all hear that? No, that's beautiful. That's big talk. That's big talk right there. Because I'd rather my kids. We're not parents, and personally, like I know, like I know how certain like in my culture, like me and my mom.
Where you from again, bro?
I'm Haitian.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Haitian. Yeah.
You gonna buy your man.
Why you act like you ain't know he was Haitian? You
know the vibes,
yeah, I know it.
So as a Haitian, like my mom, first of all, like the whole the levels of respect are never ever like ever. Like if you're my parent, it don't matter if you live in my house, in my house, and I pay all the bills. It's still you know
I think Asians have something similar as well too.
You know what I mean? And certain conversations you just don't have really. You might be get lucky and get a first generation Haitian parent like my boy Big Bro Cashflow. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Big Bro.
His dad is mad cool. He could talk to his dad about anything. But like someone like my mom. Like my mom will say stuff to me when I was younger, like, "Oh, my house is not a hotel. Don't be bringing girls here left and right." Yeah. You know what I mean?
All the time.
See, exactly. The hotel line was the biggest line. You know what I mean? Like,
for me, it was don't get anybody pregnant. That was it.
That's like a Caribbean thing in
general. Yeah, don't get anybody pregnant.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where you from?
I'm French from Barbados.
Okay.
Yo, you Bayesian.
Big up
I mean,
go to the Bayesian.
Rihanna's your new queen.
But nah, definitely. I know that like.
Talia says Croatian culture. You do not talk about that. My mom is chill and we talk. But my dad, oh no way, not allowed. LOL.
You see,
not allowed.
Something I'm learning from Talia being on commenting on the show. Croatian culture. It's even though European culture. I don't know about like England and stuff like that, but like Greece, Mediterranean, they have a lot of very similar cultures to the Caribbean. It seems like immigrants in general have a lot of similar cultures, and then America is like just a whole different fucking bag. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. You know what I mean? But I've definitely given advice. I've never given bad advice. My advice is
somebody's gonna say I've never given bad advice, bro. Get out of here, bro.
You told your friend some bullshit one time that you probably shouldn't have told him.
No.
No? You told me something.
I give you that.
Heady4_ says, now that I'm grown with a husband and kids, there's a lot of things that my mom could talk to me about that I'm definitely never talking to her about. That's not my mama. That's not.
She said she's gonna talk to her kids about stuff that she wouldn't talk about.
Right, because at the end of the day, man, a lot of these girls, bro.
We have somebody on Facebook that wants to call in, but unfortunately, we're not doing call-ins this week.
Yes,
we're not doing call-ins this week. If you do want to call in ever, please, it's easier to call in from Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. We have a phone number you can hit up, and then you can just hit the link, and then you can call in, and we'll chop it up with you. We're not doing that this week though. We ain't doing it. But next week we're gonna be doing that. So y'all really might want to start transitioning to Facebook, YouTube, and all that other stuff. Just to let y'all know. I apologize for that, cutting everybody off. You know what I mean? I did want to move on to the next topic because we're about to hit an hour.
Yes.
The
last
topic of the day.
That's it. Let's get it.
You know what I mean?
This the spicy. Now we get to the spicy stuff. I mean, I thought we was talking crazy before.
If you indulge in threesomes,
yes.
Matter of fact, you're supposed to be asking this.
No, not really. No, but
go ahead.
This is the premise of where I got it from.
I'm saying you're asking it.
This is the premise of where I got it from. So this week, while I was on, Yes. So this week, while I was, living my life, doing my thing, I heard on the radio about this man telling the story about how him and his wife decided that they were going to, go for a threesome and have a threesome. Okay. Now, he said that, like everything was good up until one point where he realized things switched up. And that's when he was with the partner that they, with the person that, I'm sorry, I apologize. They were with the person that they were with, and he was, taking care of her, and he did a moan that he said his wife seemed to never have heard or seen. Wait up. Yo, let me finish.
He had a moan. That's the wildest thing to me.
Yeah, I'm going to say
why is he having a moan?
So the question is, the topic is, where does the attention go if you do indulge in threesomes? Where should the attention, or where does the attention usually go? That is the question. You guys type your answers or your thoughts in the comments. We're gonna start off with my man Swap. Yes, we're gonna start off with my man Swap. He's ready. Where does or should the attention go?
Where does or should the attention go during the threesome?
During the threesome. Now, of course, this is a threesome with your partner who is invited somebody in.
Hypothetically, right?
This is not a oh, I met two chicks and we having a threesome. This is my girl.
Yeah, or your man. This is for whoever.
If you are participating in a homosexual relationship,
whoever that third person who entered is, who should be getting most of the attention in that trio? My nigga, you didn't even have to say that. That was in my head. He said that out loud. He's like, oh, it's wild. Go ahead. I mean, yeah, but listen, we don't discriminate here on this show, man. Listen, talk about your talk. Talk about your talk. Swap is gonna answer first, y'all.
Nah, to avoid confusion, you know what I mean. The attention got to go to your lady.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay. I understand how you feel, but be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah, man. Be honest. I feel like Swag, you sounded real smart on the show right now.
Talia said, I'm still confused.
I'm media trained, bro.
Oh, see, that's why
he's definitely media trained. Clearly. Talia, hold up.
He's like, listen, I went for Hot 97. I ain't playing no game.
Talia, wait, hold on. Talia 31 says, I'm still confused by the question. Talia, we are talking about if you do get involved with a menage a trois, meaning that you are willing to invite someone else into your relationship with your partner, who should be getting the attention, or who does get the attention usually, if you have experienced it and you said to yourself, who got the most attention out of that meeting between the three of you, or
me, nigga,
get the most attention?
I get the attention, nigga.
You see the thing? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You would say though, it goes to my lady. That's the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But now, for example, I've had threesomes. So previously, let's say I got a homegirl. She like, yo, let's run down on this bitch. My homegirl's bad too, by the way. This is a long time ago.
Right. Talk about it.
Let's run down on this bitch real quick. I'm like, all right, start it off and pull up. Like, you know what I mean? So it depends on the sequence. You know what I mean? We might be running down on this specific female to get pleased. Or if that's your girl, it's different though. If that's your girl, you can't, like you said, moaning before and stuff like that. Like, you can't be overly into it with another person if your girl is there. It's not gonna work, bro.
Yo, Pretty Browning 22 says the man. ...
Hello, Pretty Browning.
Hello. Yeah. Once again, Heady4__ just said, speak up. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
So speak up.
Yeah. Speak up. It's all good.
No, you don't gotta repeat it.
Yeah, you don't gotta repeat it. True News said, why should there be rules? I like the way y'all talking.
She said, isn't the point of it all to have an experience?
Ooh, talk about it. Talk about it, but everybody, come on.
Silvio,
what's up?
Silvio, how do you? If you do indulge in threesomes.
Okay.
If you don't, hypothetically, if you indulge in threesomes, who does the attention go to if you are in a relationship?
If I was in a threesome, right? the attention should go to my main woman.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, hypothetically.
Thank you for that. There we go.
Hypothetically. You know, us men, right? We get excited about new pussy.
Ain't no pussy like new pussy, bro.
Church.
But my main pussy, but my main pussy is always the best.
Of course. 100%.
My main pussy is the best.
Oh, you media
A1.
trained as well.
Huh?
He's media trained as well.
A little less though, because your man is good. He's like, yo, listen. All right.
No, listen. I'm gonna finish, but I'm gonna get to that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So again, my main pussy is the best. Literally, it really is. The
Of
best.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But you know, you see that new pussy, and your dick gets a little stronger.
It's talk about it. Talk about it. The muscles get a
It's a
little.
little stronger. It's like
Listen, I have to perform.
Hypothetically, right? If I was in that situation,
Yes.
I did perform. Hypothetically.
All right.
And I did plead both.
Pink Ink
So
said,
I
"I'm
did-
dead,
so
y'all
I-
lying."
So I did give a balance. Hypothetically, if I died.
We know this.
We got balance to both, and I wore them out.
Okay.
And I was still on champ like this.
There you go. Hypothetically.
Allegedly.
I say I partake.
Miss Sunny Love.
Okay.
If hypothetically.
Yes.
Hypothetically. Well, my take on it in general is like, are you recruiting? Or is this like a one-time thing?
Well, let's
Because,
clarify.
like-
Let's clarify something first. Is it two men or is it a woman?
No, I'm saying
That
if
was
it's two
my- that was-
women and a man.
No, for you. What,
No, I'm just saying.
hypothetically.
What would yours be?
What would yours be? Would it be another female and your?
Women, it would be me and another woman. Or
Okay.
all
Okay,
women.
All women. Okay. All right, Miss Sunny Love.
All women can work.
All right, Miss Sunny Love.
That triangle.
Sure, that shit would be amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Scissor right out
You know what I'm
here.
saying? Yo,
Two men is a
six titties.
Clarify.
We're not gonna go into that.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that topic.
All right, but anyway.
But like, okay, what is the purpose of it? Is it a one-time thing? Is it recruitment? Because when you go to a new job, they trying to bring you on. So they're like, look at the benefits we have here.
But Miss
They
Sunny
gonna
Love, you're
show you all
getting
the
a
stuff.
little, you're getting a little more deep. We're saying that if you are hypothetically to engage in that situation,
And you have-
would you rather you and the other
Would you be
female
would you be putting
with all the attention to your partner, your man, or would you want all of the attention, or would you want to give the person you're introducing into this trio all of the attention? Where do you think the attention should be going? Where would you like the attention to go?
See, I'm not that type of person that is territorial.
Mm.
You're not selfish.
I'm not like that. Like I don't.
If you brought her, you like, listen, have fun.
Have fun, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like,
dope.
oh, I'm
That's
like,
dope.
oh,
That's
I mean,
not
it make- that's-
dark.
if you-
But
that's rare,
that's
though.
for
It's
me.
rare, but
That's
yo,
rare.
to be
That's
honest,
what I'm supposed to do.
if listen, I don't get it. People do a lot of things in their lives that they don't really want to do, and it makes no sense to me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So talk about it.
Like, and people don't like to change shit that they don't like for no reason. They just keep it going for whatever reason it may
Right.
be. You know what I mean? If you don't like your outfit, you change it. But for some reason, if it's a situation with your partner, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know how they're gonna react. Tell them how you feel. Like if I'm gonna bring somebody into a threesome, which I won't indulge in if I'm in a relationship, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Really?
If I'm not having a threesome. If I have,
I
a,
would. If it's too much chemistry,
I would.
I'm never having a threesome.
I would
with
have
my
no
partner.
problem
Because I know me.
If my buddy,
I
I
know-
would say right
jealousy.
now.
No, forget jealousy because one is gonna be two females, and if my girl was mad into the chick, I'd be like, that's fine with me.
So what
But
if you're wait? So what if you're shorty?
if my shorty asked me for a threesome with another nigga, it's a wrap for me.
Nah,
and my
that's what
shorty.
I can't do
Yo, but that's a fucked up double standard, though, man. I would just.
It's not a double standard for me. Hold on, it's not a double standard.
Because
I
you'd be
just said,
okay
I
with
just said I didn't. I would never ask for a threesome. So it's not a double standard for me.
Okay.
I'm not asking my girlfriend for a threesome.
So
I did
she
all
would
that.
have
I
to
did
be the
all
one
that.
to initiate
I did all that
So
before I got into a relationship.
So you would ask for a threesome because you don't want her to ask for.
No,
a threesome.
I wouldn't ask for a threesome because I know I don't want to slip into that life again where I'm just listen.
Did you see his whole body? He's like, I don't want to slip into that life. That's it.
No lie. I know. I take a lot of pride in my sexual prowess and like I'm a pleaser. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I'm a pleaser. So having a
Yo,
threesome,
dead ass.
having a
I think it's a
threesome,
Haitian thing for real.
having a threesome, I'm gonna like After please, I'm gonna be like, yo, I have to make sure she nuts like at least
The new one.
like, yes,
At least 3 times.
yes,
At least before
I
anything
would
happens.
go 2. But listen, hey,
I go. You have to nut 3 times.
hey, brother, listen, more power to you. Listen,
Taya 31 says I had one
Eddie
experience.
underscore, you hear that?
I had one experience once and tried it, and one person gets left out for the most of it. The man had the
That's
most
true.
focus because he was outnumbered. LOL.
I'll tell you this right now, not to you, Talia, but I have indulged in threesomes before, and I know the only time that's ever occurred where I didn't give somebody attention was because it just wasn't popping. That's real, like the other girl, it was like shit, and it was like all right, but shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm just keeping it.
What was it? Stoneface? Y'all remember my video?
Oh, yeah.
Did they just stare at you?
No, I don't. It's not even about that. It was just like, yo, listen, I'm falling in here. Like, you know what I mean?
Shit.
You know what I mean? Like
Damn. Everybody put a black hole emoji up.
Get out.
Get out.
It's not even I would say loosey goosey. I would say like she just like
Open.
It's not even like. I don't want to go that deep into it.
All right, let's stop.
Yeah, let's not go that deep into it.
Yo, Will Big B says, I feel like whatever happens, but if I'm in a relationship, I'm not with no threesome.
Yeah, bro.
Just like you said, Rich.
It's not a good idea. It opens the doors to mash
I
up.
don't know.
And the sex gets boring. Your sex is now boring with your partner when it's individual.
Pretty Brown
This is
said
my opinion.
no boundaries and great energy equal great sex.
Boom.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
Listen, if I'm gonna say this right now.
Chemistry is everything.
But what if you bring somebody into a threesome and my chemistry's better with
That person.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I'm stroking, sure you start doing some shit, I'm holding her like, oh my god.
That's gonna be a problem.
I'm
bro.
like, I'm gonna look at my girl like,
You better not moan crazy. That's it.
Don't
but
switch up your
but here's
moan.
what I'm saying.
She just don't want to hear a different moan. That's what you said, right?
Listen, here's my take.
But in regards to that comment though, I do have some boundaries because I don't really like to get beat.
huh?
I
You
don't
like
like
to
to
get
suffer. I don't like
beat.
to suffer. I like to do the suffering, like give the punishment.
Give the punishment.
I
yeah,
don't like to
wait.
get punished.
So he's like.
So how would you get punished?
I would hope you.
Like
If
BDSM
somebody
type
try
shit?
Like yeah, like.
He don't
like-
want
Oh yeah, nah. I ain't
Go to the
Like
bad,
wax.
go to the bad teacher's
Like-
page, man. Go to the bad
Go-
teacher's
Go to the bad teachers with that bad
The last-
teachers page.
The last thing I just want to say is that my sister has a husband.
Don't throw her in here.
No,
yeah, well,
she
It's
told
okay,
me
she
that
said
she
it,
wanted
yeah.
to come. She was calling, but I didn't answer. She has a husband and a boyfriend, and they live together.
What?
Her sister's a G.
She has 2 children. by
No. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Is she in the comments? She called
I'ma
on
be
my
the one
phone,
handling
but
that
I don't
pussy,
know
right?
why she called. She wanted to say something.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So
Well,
do
she
you-
lives in
One of them
she lives in
niggas is real
Oklahoma
big,
now,
I
but they're
can tell
both
that
from
right
New
now.
York.
Whoa,
They have to
wow,
move out of
bro.
state maybe to be like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you gotta. That's
I
rare.
guarantee one of them
I'm-
niggas is real
I'm-
beta.
You want to hear from her?
At
She
least
was
one.
trying to
Every
call.
day.
I'm
It
selfish
don't
with
have
my
to-
pussy.
yo,
I don't
not
know.
one,
I'm
both.
selfish with my pussy.
One mic.
One mic.
She's here.
One mic.
My sister.
Oh, is this your sister that says I'm here?
Pink.
Pink Ink Atlas?
She's
Yes,
there.
that's what
Oh
she said.
my goodness. All right.
Shout out to Pink Ink Glass.
Yes. Yo, please. Hold up.
Send this out to 5 of your friends.
Hold up. Pink Ink Atlas, if you don't mind sharing your story, that would be amazing.
I don't-
No,
Make sure you hit that paper plane and share it with your friends too.
Time out. I don't want to speak to Pink Atlas. I want to speak to the 2 niggas.
Let me be honest. Let me be honest.
Are they Nick? No, the 2 men. The 2
They're
men.
white.
Yeah, the two guys.
I gave them too much status. Excuse me.
Oklahoma, bro.
Oh my god.
This is from New
White
York.
niggas
They
love
from New York.
White niggas love tricking and simping and all that shit. They love that shit.
Bro, that's
Yo, she
interesting,
said
bro.
dead. She said dead. She said dead.
Listen.
No, that's
Now everything makes
yes.
sense.
It's a
I'm
little
not-
Oh my God,
real
one mic.
niggas.
I personally, I'm not okay. Like I said, just like the idea of if I got a girl that I was smashing for years. One day you tell me, yo, like, can you, like, let's have a threesome.
Mhm.
I'm like, all right, yo, get a girl. And she's like, no, like, tell one of your friends. I'm like, one of my girlfriends? She's like, no, one of your guy friends. I think, my friends aren't fucking you.
I remember. Yeah.
I think, I will never, ever allow that shit. Man, honestly, she saw how angry I
This
got.
man
Mind
believes he has a hold on these women, bro.
I don't know.
That's just-
Me personally, I don't get it, but
No, I don't feel like I have a hold on these women. But at the same time, I don't want to. I don't.
That's my idea of
I don't
what,
really
of
wanna
what you
smash-
call it, bro.
Was your girl?
No.
It was just whatever.
It was just
It was his thing, bro.
Like that's not your shorty.
You can't cuff it though.
I'm not cuffing for you to cuff.
Time out.
In the crew, she never
She didn't have no. She didn't have a particular nigga. She didn't have a particular nigga.
Oh, she did.
No, she didn't. Time out.
I fuck with Rich, but
Time out. Hold on. Time out.
Let him talk.
Every time Black came,
Hold on, Nick.
Black gon' fuck her too. Yo, wait up. I couldn't put this.
She come over, she like, yo, where Black at?
Got it. One mic. Pink Ink Atlas says, yo, I have so much to say. Well, you have a platform to say it, baby girl. Whatever it is you're okay with talking about, talk about it.
Hold on, Pink Ink. Do
Yes.
these two men have IG? And if they do, can you please tell them to join this live?
They got Facebook. Tell them to join the Facebook.
Facebook, IG, whatever they
YouTube.
have.
Tell them to go on YouTube.
We would throw him on the live.
I want to know.
Go on to YouTube. Tell them go on our YouTube. We'll add him in.
If Shorty asks,
Hold on. Wait. No. Cause Nick, hold on.
yeah.
Shorty never seen none of my friends.
Right.
She never seen none of my friends. Honestly.
Yeah.
So it's not like she just wanted that
Nah, but from a
experience.
comment like that, you know where to place her, bro. It's cool if that's
That's what I'm saying.
But you
And
just know,
that's why I was going with it. I was going with when a girl asks me a question like that.
Yeah.
One, I'm not comfortable her. She lived in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
She lived in Brooklyn.
Yo, shout out to BK women out
Little
there. Y'all get busy.
A little Spanish mommy.
Y'all get busy.
You know what I mean? A little Spanish mommy, and I would smash her for years.
Yeah.
Just I met her from having a threesome with my ex with her. One of my exes, we were broken up, and she was like, "Yo, I want."
You maintain the rapport with the.
Me and my ex were cool, and
Right.
my ex was like, "Yo, I want this girl to experience having sex with you because
Right.
she say she whatever blah blah blah." So boom, it happened.
Yo, the miracle touch that she realized she had the wrong guy from your crew, so she was trying to find a humble way to get one of your friends.
No. I just explained that.
Come on. Pink Ink says.
Bitches finesse Instagram.
Wait, hold on. The
She
sister's
seeing your
calling.
friends.
The sister's calling right now.
What's up, Shay? Shay?
Can I talk to Shay?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Listen. Go ahead. All right.
You called.
Well, you called. So what's up?
I seen you start your podcast.
Yes, I'm at the podcast. We're on live. You're on the phone on speaker.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Go for it. What do you want to say?
What's
Wait, hold
I
up.
want to answer the question.
What's his sister's
She
name?
wants to answer the
What's her
question.
name?
Shay.
Shay.
So, I'm not just in a poly throuple, is what it's called when you have a closed three-way relationship.
Closed poly.
I'm also the leader of the kink community 18 plus on Facebook, and I wanted to be a sexual therapist when I was in
Ooh.
Oh,
college.
so we gotta bring them on.
Yeah.
All right, Shay. Listen.
She got
We can't. Listen.
Yeah.
We got too many cameras out here for you not to be over here.
You have to be over here,
You need
girl.
to pull up. You don't need to pull
She's
up one day.
coming. She's
All
coming
right.
here.
All right. She's coming.
In May. I
Yeah.
think.
Tell her because the
All right.
IG not gonna be able to catch her.
Actually, baby.
All right. Well, we'll have to deal with this on another episode. Thank you for calling in.
Very interesting.
Very.
All right.
Very
sis.
interesting.
We'll have you on the show. Bye.
All right. I did want to before we do wrap this up, I did want to speak on one last thing. This is not one of the topics we had in mind. We didn't post this topic, but Black had posted something earlier in the week, and we was getting to it when we had our meeting on Friday, our rehearsal. And this question I do want to go around. And please, y'all in the IG, everybody out here. I mean, y'all can't answer because it's not for y'all.
Right.
But for the ladies, have you ever dealt with a man with a turtleneck?
And please explain what a turtleneck is.
Uncircumcised.
Uncircumcised.
Have you ever had to go down on? Have you ever dealt with a man that was uncircumcised and then he wanted you to go down on him? Black, tell your story, please.
What? Black like that. I'm sorry. The way Rich just said that.
Not his story. The story. My bad.
So my parents decided not to circumcise me, and I've had to deal with my life.
But yo, let me just say, first of all,
Yo, the hearts are going up right now.
Hold on. So Lauren said, yep to all questions. So You going down on the guy who had a turtleneck.
Did the nigga tell you in advance? Like, how does that?
Right.
So wait. We gonna get into it. It seems like the people want to talk about it. We gonna get into it.
First of all, I don't have the turtleneck. Really?
That's what I was saying, bro.
It sounded like you were saying that. You sounded like you were saying that, my nigga. It sounded like you were saying that. No. Hey, yo, talk about your story. What?
Let me start there. I don't have the turtleneck. My shit good. I don't got to pull
Damn,
back.
so they not good with the turtleneck.
Yo, hold on. Wait. One mic.
I don't got to pull back. But I was sent a story where a girl, she was like, she been with a nigga for a year. And he got the turtleneck. She only gave him head twice in a year, which is crazy to me as a man person.
Birthday and Christmas.
She gave him head twice in a year because he had a turtleneck, and she said like it throws her off.
It throws her off.
Yeah,
Let him talk.
She found some cheese in
yeah, she said the turtleneck throws her off. So I was asking ladies in the chat like, yo, have y'all had the turtleneck, and what is your take on the turtleneck?
Wow.
Yo,
ladies,
the Bowman Nation say y'all cold.
It's real life.
Yo, keep it funky. If y'all got the turtleneck, see what I mean?
Fire 31 said, I can't do the anteater. I'm horrible.
Capricious 1021 says, I plead the fifth. I circumcised my ex-boyfriend. Wait, you did the procedure?
With your teeth?
No, she might. No, whoa, Jesus.
With your teeth?
Yeah, like
How did you
I
do
think
it?
she probably took him to the doctor to go get it
To get it done. All right.
Yeah,
I was like, yo,
Hey,
the hearts is going
later in
up.
life.
Man.
Have you ever dealt with a turtleneck? You can say I'm a lady.
You can say I'm a
She's done
lady.
with the turtleneck. Clearly.
Okay.
And
It didn't bother you? Whether you're older?
Did you give him head?
Yo, come on, y'all asking mad questions.
We got questions, bro.
All right, but at the same time,
I think that some people probably might need to make sure that they know how to clean it properly because maybe their parents
talk about
didn't
it.
teach them. Maybe they need to learn that they need to pull it back to clean it properly. Hygiene is very important, people. So if you guys have a turtleneck, don't cut it off and make it a regular T-shirt. Just learn how to clean it.
I'm not gonna lie.
That means
all right,
get the gunk off your shit.
You had a turtleneck.
I had, and then I cut it off in high school.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. I heard that's the worst time, bro.
In pain,
That's painful.
but now I'm good though.
I do.
Is life better without the turtleneck?
Oh, so much better, man.
See, there you go.
It's like I could run.
He's like, when I could walk before, I can run now.
I could run now.
All right,
DJ Suave.
DJ Suave.
No, I don't have a turtle.
No, we're not actually.
I mean, we wasn't asking that, but you want to say it.
We don't have no question for you.
That's the only question that could be. You have to look for women. Oh yeah. I do not have a turtleneck. No. This for the women. This for the women.
ladies,
Everybody, one mic. Lady, we have all ladies in the
we're
background
gonna
here.
start
So,
from E and we're gonna go left.
Okay, so I didn't date, but I had sex with someone who had that, and it lasted about 3 months, and I was
He's out of there.
were you over it?
You weren't enjoying it for 3 months though.
3 months is a good.
Did you go down on him?
Did you go down on him?
Hell no.
Really?
What did the smegma?
I just
Smegma on his voice.
Smegma.
It's a little schmutz. It's a little schmutz right there.
It has to be attractive for you to want to do all of
That's
those
a little.
things.
Listen. Dreamy Star said most American men are circumcised. Many men who are not from the U.S. are not circumcised.
My brothers are not circumcised. My brothers are not circumcised. And I used to take, and when I was a kid, I would take, a bath with them, and I'm circumcised, and I'd be like, yo, why does your joint look so
You
different?
felt left out?
I was like, yo, what is it about me that's different? They were like, because you're American, that's why they did it to you. And I was like, yo, but I want a little cover. Like, but now I found out women like it without the cover. I'm like, all right, I'm happy I got that.
Capricia said, I'm kind of lost. She said, he was a virgin until we had sex. The skin broke and he was free.
What?
I don't understand
What?
Lots of blood.
What? Yo, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about.
Let's get that sandpaper.
That sounds like
Yo, what kind of woman man is that? What kind of woman man is that?
The Bowman Nation said, yo, for the niggas who got the turtleneck, you just gotta keep your shit clean.
Hey,
Off with his head.
Jimmy Star
Off
said,
with his head.
honestly, circumcisions are a cultural thing. As long as the hygiene is okay, then it's fine. So Lauren said, circumcised dick, just take extra steps. No smegma, and I'm in there.
Yeah, and I'm in there. Yo, Cocaine Kisser says, I'm with the shits, yo. Oh, she is all the way with the shits.
Who's cocaine kisses?
Cocaine kisses is all the way with the shits.
Clearly, cocaine kisses nigga got the skin.
Oh, Romain son, yo Serge, que yo no ya fue,
Listen, I think the Bowman Nation is letting everybody know. Listen, he got the turtleneck and he ain't never had a problem.
That's exactly what he's saying. Yeah.
That's not how that works. LOL, she confused.
We still going around, ladies. Anybody for the rest of you guys have dealt with a turtleneck or no?
I've never dealt with a turtleneck.
Never
if
dealt.
I look at it and it doesn't look good, I don't want it.
Okay.
The dick gotta look good.
It gotta look good. It has to have a good look.
All right, so she likes pretty dick.
She like pretty.
Tie your
It gotta have a nice vein.
Tie your bone around
maybe
that
mix
shit.
a letter or something. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
It gotta be a little thick. It gotta be like a little.
So no Nelly? No Nelly?
Oh, no, don't bring up the Nelly.
Keep it moving.
You heard about Nelly?
Sex tape.
You heard about Nelly?
Nelly, I posted a video of him getting head and all the girls going in, how he ain't have like the biggest dick in the world. They want like a little beef.
But he got all this money, so good fuck.
Exactly.
Bruh, which is what I was arguing about.
They'll all fuck him anyway.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Nelly.
All right, we're gonna keep going. We're not talking about that right
It's
now.
all pro now.
Never dealt with one.
Never dealt with one.
Nelly.
I have.
You have?
He was super clean. Like at first, I didn't.
You say you
even
dealt with
know.
Nelly?
No.
No, not with
Dealt with a turtleneck, bro.
At first, I didn't know because the first time we did it was dark, and then after I saw it, I was like, wait, what? Like, why it look like that? And then I realized.
You didn't suck it the first time?
Look, that shit be
No,
treated.
Wait up, yo, let her
What's wrong with you?
Let her talk, y'all. Guys, come on.
But no, he was super clean. Like you said, he practiced good hygiene. I never smelled nothing, never seen nothing, never had no problems. So that
Yeah, I would
that
think
was my
301 Zombie Treat says Team Turtles. Turtle.
I would think women would want that though, because it's extra skin. It's more cushion for the.
No, it's not.
It's more beef.
Is
You know
it?
what I'm saying? It's more layer.
Listen, I know my brother. Again, this is nothing weird. I used to take baths with my brother when I was a kid. And
He's Haitian.
He is, yeah, right. I don't know if that has to do anything with anything, bro. I used to
It
take
does.
baths with my brother. I don't know. Caribbean shit, like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
All right, so he had to pull his shit back, and yeah, there was sometimes some stuff in there. You just clear it up. So from what I understand, if you keep it clean and you pull your joint back regularly and you actually get up in there, then you should be good. But if you don't, then you're gonna have a problem with the ladies, because clearly the ladies are saying they want to clean that.
You got a whole metaverse.
I felt like I seen you. Hold on. Swab got something on his mind. What you
I'm good, man. I'm good. I was listening, man.
Yo, Team Turtle. I think dudes with circumcised penis practice better overall hygiene because of that than uncircumcised.
No.
I don't think so.
Get out of here.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
How do I know that? Because I clean my fucking dick. That's why.
All day, every day.
She just couldn't clean. That's what she's saying. She
What?
says
She's saying circumcised men are
Practice better overall hygiene.
Oh, I just
think practice better. But I don't.
yeah, I'm like, what are you mad at her for?
Sorry, Eileen. I did not mean to say no to
Heady on the
that.
score.
So no, you're right. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. My apologies.
But I agree with y'all. I don't think it's any different. Like even if you have a circumcised or uncircumcised penis, you should be able to understand how to keep yourself clean at all times. It's the same thing for women. I've done the 2-finger sniff test, and sometimes it doesn't work. All right. Sometimes I don't know what y'all ladies are doing. If y'all going with the old natural shit where y'all don't like to put shit down there, but sometimes it don't work, ladies. Sometimes y'all need a little bit of that motherfucking honey pot or whatever the fuck y'all call it.
You can't get smelled.
You know what I'm saying? Look, all the black ladies, I know about that shit. You know what I mean?
Listen. All right.
Shout out to Hetty for on the score.
So
Use
we
the
want to
honey pot right there.
wrap this up. Just want to let y'all know, since we speak about smegma and all that. Listen, young ladies, if you are a lady who has been benefited with a large bunda,
Ooh.
a large,
What is a bunda?
a culo,
A culo.
a large fat ass.
Look who stood up.
Big
Look who
butty
stood up.
gal.
No,
Big body guy.
no dick is worth rushing for that you don't wash your ass properly.
Talk about it.
Clean yourself.
Talk about it.
Clean yourself.
Talk about it.
Don't if you
Talk about
listen.
it.
First of all, if you this is just a PSA. If you happen to use the restroom before you go check somebody, clean yourself before you check that nigga. Don't go check him
Get all the toilet
and do
paper.
all of that there. Don't listen. This is just a PSA. Clean yourselves. Hygiene. It's a good thing.
Get all the toilet paper.
That's it.
Definitely is.
Am I right or wrong?
Yo, no,
Do you think they know?
Huh?
Do you think they know?
If they don't know something's
Bro,
wrong.
yo, Black, let me ask Black too.
Why?
Black, bitches, bro.
But yo, listen. I got some.
He want to ask Black. Let him ask Black.
Ask me what?
If you think we talking about girls with the big bumpers and all that, that's what
Yeah,
he's talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Right? And he would mention hygiene as well.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, do you think if our hygiene is let's say off, rather off to be nice, but like, do you think they know?
If they, you should tell them. I tell them.
But do you think they really? You tell them?
I
bro?
wouldn't think they
I'm
would
gonna
know.
say
You have to.
Hold on.
Up like that.
You think they know? Like some?
They
like
probably don't know. That's
I
why you
think they
gotta.
know.
That's why you gotta be like, yo, I seen a little
They were
tissue.
lazy.
So alluring said,
Wow.
my friend had a dude take a shit and then ask her for some head. That's crazy.
How you tell them?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I just told you we're gonna have a conversation. If we're having sex, I don't feel like any topic should be crazy for us to talk about.
Thank you.
Once we bump it,
I'm in your
Guts.
guts.
Trip and fall into the shower like,
So I'm
in your guts.
I'm gonna say to you like, yo, I was back there, bro,
And
and
there was a little
I
smell.
spread it, and I seen some little tissue.
Not even tissue. I seen a dingleberry. Listen,
right?
Exactly. Listen, hold up. Listen, I'm not saying every big butt girl.
Hold up.
No, Hetty, wait, time out.
Hetty fun is going like, no, don't do that. What I was doing. I didn't say every girl who has a fat ass.
I'm not talking
didn't say
about
that.
girls. I'm not talking about girls with fat asses in general, because it could be a skinny girl with the dingleberries too. It doesn't matter.
That shit's crazy.
It doesn't matter. I'm just talking about in general.
Yes, make that
If I see it, I'm going to say something.
But I do.
You see something,
hold
you
up.
say something.
Hold on to that. Hold on to guys.
NTA.
Everybody, hold on to that.
What?
Because I have one solution for everybody
Hello.
if you have this problem. And that's go to shoptaboo.com, all right?
Yes.
Pick yourself up a hygiene stick from shoptaboo.com right now. And if you use this hygiene stick all over your butt and your body, you will protect yourself for a maximum of 36 hours or less. But given the time you use it, you can absolutely keep yourself protected, smelling fresh, smelling good, so that if you have that encounter with that person, you won't ever have to worry about what's going on down there. Go to shoptaboo.com, pick yourself up a hygiene stick, use the code KIM, K-I-M, to get a discount on your hygiene stick. You will never have to worry about what we talking about right here. I just had to put that in there.
Thank you.
I just had to put that
You should
in.
have did that earlier. But
That was a perfect shot.
Big influencer.
I want to say over here, I want to say shout out to Silvio 318.
Thank you.
Yes.
Silvio 318.
Send the hearts right now, man.
You know what I mean?
You can throw it in the comments too. You can throw your name in the comments just so everybody can,
you know what I mean?
can get it. If y'all want to type it in.
She said use code Jerry to save 20% off.
Kim, K-I-M.
Listen, and shout out to DJ Schwab. You know what I mean? We really appreciate it. Got Hot 97 in the building today. Really appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Big moves. You want to put it in your IG?
I want to say once again, March 6th, copy your ticket to our party for our boy to celebrate my boy Jay's birthday. March 6th, NK Lounge in Long Island,
baby.
East Meadow. March 6th. We have an Eventbrite. It's in our link on our Instagram.
Click the link in the bio.
Click the link in the bio and you'll find it. Last thing is we will be in Puerto Rico in 3 weeks. No, 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Oh, you're going to the Afro?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Listen. Yo, we went to the one in Vegas. It was stupid.
Crazy.
Stupid.
Oh my God, best experience of my life.
Stupid.
Stupid.
The African, they know how to party, bro. They know how to do it.
March 24th.
No, just to let y'all know, right? Every Sunday I have Afrobeats and brunch in the city. So after this, we can go Afrobeats and brunch for y'all.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
How have you not heard from Afro Rich?
But don't forget March 19th, my birthday party.
There you go.
Ecstasy 2022 at Eventbrite. Get your tickets right now.
Ecstasy
Just go on
2022
my
at
page. Go on my
Eventbrite.
page.
Exactly.
Go on
Okay.
And click the link.
Silvio 318. So we want to say thank you for stopping by. We appreciate y'all and catch us next time. All right, y'all. All right.
Sunday coming.
Sunday coming, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday coming.
Yeah.
Sunday coming. Love y'all, man. Pisces season, baby. We were here to take over.